هزاره بودن هزاره بودن which means being a Hazara is not a crime. Don't kill us for being a Hazara. So I'll give that one more go. Stop Hazara genocide! Stop Hazara genocide! Recognize! 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 Hazara Budan! Hazara Budan! Hazara Budan! Hazara Budan!
This evening in support of our Hazara brothers and sisters and to call for Stop Hazara Genocide. Conclude with a poem by Sadi Shirazi. Human beings are members of a whole, in creation of one essence and soul. If one member is afflicted with pain, other members uneasy will remain. If you have no sympathy for human pain, the name of human you cannot retain. Thank you. Stop Hazara Genocide.
Oh,
in Lahore, Karachi, Quetta, and Islamabad, and now in Melbourne. She is shining with her talent here as well at Master Najafi's Academy.
Queensland ladies, please stand up. If you look at the back of their shirts, it says, "We never lose. We either win or learn." That should be your motto for this weekend. Thank the Queensland ladies. That's a great motto. Tashakud, everyone. Have a good night.
Value, though, in particular, that Hazaras place on education for men and women. People come to this country wanting a better life for their kids, and they know that they get that through the power of education. We see Hazaras taking their place as school captains, as school leaders, and first and foremost, when I look at this room and these young people, I see Australians as you build your life in our country. The second thing I want to acknowledge is that the community is growing fast, and that's a good...
Born to be in federal Australian Parliament, and I'm the first woman to hold the seat of Holt. If I can do something like this, one of you or your kids can get into Parliament and also be the Prime Minister of this country. That's one of the greatest things about Australia, that anything is possible. Keep you too long because, you know, speeches can be very long and daunting, but I just want to...
And that we're all here with a very heavy heart. But at times like these, it's very important that we stick together. Because we want to be the change that we want to see in this world. Because we must change the faith of our other Hazara people. On behalf of my group, I've written a poem that I'd like to share. Title is, "What is it to be a Hazara? Azra budan chi ast?" To be a Hazara is to be in constant mourning, because the loss of one Hazara is the loss of all Hazaras. To be a Hazara is to be born with a death warrant warning, because your life is insignificant, like the babies who were murdered in their mother's wombs in the maternity wards of Dasht barchi. To be a Hazara is to suffer in silence as you watch 9-year-old Shukriya Tabassum have her throat slit with a metal wire. To be a Hazara is to work in the March coal mines of Balochistan, where your killer confirms, "Are you Hazara?" before they shoot you to death. To be a Hazara is to know that the attack on Kaj Education Center will not be the last. To be a Hazara is to bury an empty coffin because you could not locate the body in a sea of blood. To be a Hazara is to carry the pain of your ancestors because it haunts you as shackles grounding your feet. To be a Hazara is to be forcefully driven away from your ancestral homeland into the inhabitable mountains and to the dark caves. To be a Hazara is to be born in exile and to die in exile, far away from your ancestral home. But to be a Hazara is to strive for greatness. Be a Hazara is to be Sima Samar, building communities from the ground up and advocating for education and women's rights. To be a Hazara is to be Rohullah Nekpai, the only and 2 times Olympic bronze medalists of Afghanistan. To be a Hazara is to be Shamsia Alizadeh, a coal miner's daughter who conquered Afghanistan's National University entrance exam. To be a Hazara is to offer so much to the world and your people, but instead, your blood decorates the walls and streets of your country. And finally, to be a Hazara is to be the driving force for change in a land that is cemented in prejudice and injustice.
تاریخ این سرزمین به او بسیار مدیون است. او نقاب سیاه را از چهره تاریخ برکشید و کوشید تاریخ بعد از او سفید رو باشد تا همگان به تاریخ این سرزمین بنازد و تا اینکه به دور بتازد، اما اینک تاریخ به او می‌نازد.
با این دید و این نگرش بزرگان عزیز، دوستان وضعیتی را که در طول قرنها در گذشته برای مردم ما به خاطر حکومت‌های ستمپیشه‌ای که در کشور آبایی ما و شما وجود داشتند، مظالمی را بر مردم ما و شما روا داشتند، در حقیقت اینها را ما باید به نسل جوان منتقل بکنیم. این مظالم و ظلم‌هایی که روا داشته شد، مردم ما مستحق این نبود. ذات مردم ما ذاتی نیک بود، استعداد خوب داشت، مردم زحمتکش بود، اما اونها روش‌های فرعونی داشتند و مردم را خوار می‌کردند تا بتوانند سیاست‌های خود را پیش برند، کرامت‌زدایی می‌کردند، تقلیل و تخفیف منزلت می‌کردند. اما استاد مزاری شهید آمد و این وضعیت را به هم زد و از آدرس بسیار خوب و افق بلند حقوق مردمش را خواستار شد. آن باشه رفت، گرچه از این بیش از زود رفت، از این بیش از زود رفت، اندوه باستانی ما را سرود رفت. کشمیر پوش مرد کهنسال رنجبر باری به وسعت عالم گشود رفت. به این جهت است که حواسه غرب کابل برگ‌های زمینی از تاریخ سیاسی مردم ماست که باید اونطوری که بوده و هست بدون هیچ تحریفی هم عین اون حواسه ها هم ادبیات مقاومت باید درک تاریخ بشود. این یک نکته. اما آنچه برای امروز ما باید بدانیم چند نکته است. یکی اینکه احزاب جهادی، مقاومت، جبهات و جریانات عدالتخواه باید خود را ارزیابی کنند، بازنگری کنند. چرا ما امروز به اینجا رسیدیم؟ رهبر شهید فرموده بود که هوشیار باشید که کسی با سرنوشت شما معامله نکند. اما چرا این معامله صورت گرفت و کشورهای بزرگ سر سرنوشت مردم ما و شما معامله کردند؟ عناصر در داخل، عناصر در بیرون بالادیگری که داشتند این وضعیت نابهنجار را اونا تحمیل کردند. ما باید اینجا از این درس‌های بگیریم و این را بررسی کنیم. از جمله و قدرت لابیگری، لابیسم و لابین افرادی که بودند در سطح جهان و به نفع کتله‌های قومی که حضور دارند و به نفعشان بود و منافع ابدالبقا را هم تعیین می‌کرد در حقیقت اینا معامله کردند. مسئله دیگر این است که ما باید خود را قوی بسازیم. برو قوی شو و در راحت جهان طلبی که در نظام طبیعت ضعیف پامال است.
That's what the Hazaras have been enduring over the last 130 years. Since 2001, Hazaras have also suffered an extra layer on top of that ethnic and religious elements of genocide. Since 2001, the Hazaras have been targeted because of their educational values, their human rights, their subscription to freedom and to democratic values. So why the hashtag Hazara, Stop Hazara Genocide? I think you can draw that answer from what I've said before, that the Hazaras have been facing an ongoing genocide. And it's time that we stand up, that we raise awareness, And we have the genocide of the Hazaras formally recognized by the international community. The hashtag Stop Hazara Genocide was formally launched last year in June after yet another attack in May 2021 on the girls' high school, Sayyid al-Shahada, which took hundreds of lives and wounded many, many others. I mentioned that the root of the genocide of the Hazaras is deep and entrenched in the history of Afghanistan. In the late 1990s, 62% of the Hazara population was eliminated. And it has been enduring ever since, either through physical violence or through genocidal policies through the government and through the institutions in Afghanistan.